Hey, Travels with Dottie here, and it is the 6th of April, 2024, and I'm at Preferred RV Resort, as I am for most of the spring. And Dottie and I are going off to do laundry. Unlike most people, and even unlike most nomads, I love doing laundry. I just do. I can't explain it. I don't have a theory, so I just like doing it. And this trip, I have a new laundry bag that it has straps on it that make it easier for me to walk or ride a bike to a laundromat. And that's one of the reasons I'm so excited about today's trip, because this is the first time with that little backpack laundry sack. It leaves my hands free. I can walk Dottie, or I can ride my bike, and it's ready to do laundry, and it's only half full, so it's pretty big. And it's nice to be able to take the Dottie dog with me. I just noticed on the left there, my friend Judy has left, but she's still in town. She's going to be boondocking out in the desert here in Pahrump, so we'll be seeing her again pretty soon. The laundry is down here in row B. And row B is actually where I stayed last spring. You might remember videos from that. This is me talking, and I think I had the microphone that was on me over modulated. I got to fix that because I could not use any of the audio. It was too distorted. So I'm going to have to look into the settings on these two microphones that I'm using, because it was unusable. And we're going to get in here to the laundromat, and there's going to be a couple of shots of me talking. So what I'm saying isn't gonna, I'm not gonna even try to lip sync it. But I apologize again it's one of the hardest things about YouTubing is the audio. I'm looking right there at my old spot is open, and if it wasn't for one thing, I could switch spots right now. I can go to the front, say I want to move back to this other spot. It's open, and they'd say yes, and I would move. It's got nice shade trees. There are a few friends that I have that are right around there, but here's the problem: those trees block my Starlink. When I was there last year, the only way I can get the Starlink to work is I had to carry the dish out and put it on the back of my pickup truck. On the tonneau cover while it was parked at the edge of the roadway, and it would work. But that meant every time I moved the truck to go someplace, I had to take the dish off. And then when I came back, I had to put it back on. But here we are at the laundry place. And here's somebody coming out. We have a brief discussion right there. I forgot exactly what we both said to each other, but it was a nice lady. So we're going in. We have all three are available and empty. How exciting. So I'm going to put the camera down, and you're going to watch me in a minute. I'm talking there, but you can't hear me. I'm talking about how much I love my backpack. And I'm just going to open it up and dump everything in together. No, I don't separate whites and stuff like that. I don't care enough to do that. But I'm also going to wash this jacket I have. And then I'm looking there's a zippered pocket that has taken me a second to find, though. And in there are some of those little detergent things. So I'm going to pop one out of there. Put it in there, and return that. I was remarking that usually with my old bag, I'd wash the bag every time it was cloth. This one's plastic, doesn't need to be washed every time. Doesn't retain any smells. I check it out. There's no laundry smell, just plastic smell. And I was saying, I really love this because I have an app. It's going to take me a minute to find it. In there, I found it, and it's searching for the available washers, and I'm washer number 2. And it costs $1 to do a wash, and I have to make sure the settings are correct. I want it on hot, and I just slide the bar over, and the machine automatically starts, and it'll alert me when it's done, and I'll run back here and move the stuff from the washer to a dryer and repeat the same thing. And here I'm talking to a couple that's over on the other side. I'm going to show them in a minute because one of the things they're trying to point out their bulldog across the road that has the same name is also called Dottie, but we couldn't see him. But I asked him, "Are you okay with being in?" As I'm picking up my stuff, "Are you okay with being on YouTube?" And they said, "Sure." And I wish my audio was working because they did talk a little bit with me on here, but you're going to see lips move, but you're not going to see, you're still just going to hear me talking like this because the audio didn't work. But they're not members, they're guests, and I asked them how they liked it here, and they were very enthusiastic. They liked the park quite a bit, and they were a real nice couple. They were saying hi to Dottie there, and I was telling them about the channel. So here we go. Back home. What's funny, this isn't on camera, but when I got back, I tossed the bag on the bed, and then I realized there's a pair of pants I forgot to put in. So I quick grabbed the pants, jumped on my bike, whizzed over here, and threw. It was still early in the wash cycle, so I threw that pair of pants in, and then came back home again. And here I'm thanking you for watching the channel, and again, I'll work out these audio problems right after I finish this and upload it. I'm gonna take a look at the settings on that microphone. I think the gain was just set way high. I think that's what the problem was. And here I am trying to get Dottie to look up and say goodbye, but she's not cooperating. I'll see you on the next video.